Okay, here we have a problem. We're given cosecant t is equal to the square root of 7, and t terminates in quadrant 2. So again, let's start by drawing a triangle, or drawing an angle rather, t, terminating in quadrant 2. So here is a rough sketch of what angle t might look like. And cosecant is the reciprocal of the sine function. So since sine is opposite over hypotenuse, that means that cosecant will be hypotenuse over opposite. So square root of 7 is the same thing as square root of 7 over 1. So hypotenuse over opposite would mean our hypotenuse is the square root of 7, and our opposite side is 1. And using the Pythagorean theorem, then we can determine that the length of our adjacent side is square root of 6. Now that square root of 6, we are going to the left a different distance of square root of 6, so our point up here would be negative square root 6, 1. So that means that cosine of t is equal to negative square root 6 over square root 7. Okay, that's our adjacent over hypotenuse. And sine of angle t would be 1 over square root 7. So this time we're being asked to find the cosine of 2t. Well, cosine of 2t, we have an identity that says cosine of 2t is equal to cosine squared t minus sine squared t. So filling in the appropriate numbers here in place of cosine t and sine t, we'll have negative square root 6 over square root 7, all squared, minus 1 over square root 7, all squared. So simplifying, when we square a negative square root 6, we get positive 6. When we square root 7 in the denominator, we get 7. Squaring 1 in the numerator of our second fraction here makes 1, and square root 7 in the denominator squared makes 7. So we end up with 6/7 minus 1/7, which is 5/7. So the cosine of 2t in this problem is equal to 5/7.